tricks, but that's where the defense was the big difference maker there. So.
Kickoff is underway. Will Turpin get a chance to return it? No, he will not. I'll have to take a break later. I was going to take a quick bathroom.
No. I mean, why don't you go ahead and take it now? Super fast.
No, it's
We're
all right.
all the way on the 25.
No,
like
I'm good. On commercial, I'll run in there.
Okay.
Gotta drink the Rams blood. Gotta finish it off. Maybe that's why we haven't finished them
Fernando
off yet.
Universe said, I think that's why he has the face protector too. I've seen him get face masked. You know, he's doing that to make sure he can't get his neck twisted around.
Well, it definitely helps, I guess, from from grabbing it. But.
Yep. Black History, Marcus Kersey, Broken Nerd.
Listen,
Seriously, guys, thank you. Huge shout out to everybody here.
Hit that like, subscribe, notification bell, follow us on Twitter at MyCowboysFamily. And here in this game,
I know it's Snug X up there, but if you want to say
we're sticking in this game, guys. We're up by 6, so in that sense, it's good. Now here we let everybody through. Gallup gets the ball for about a 4 or 5 yard gain on a quarterback screen. On a receiver screen.
Hit there. So Schultz is coming out again. He actually looks a little bit better now.
Yeah.
So not as gingerly as he looked earlier. So everyone's walking gingerly.
We have 6
here.
first downs. They have 8 first downs so far in this game. Our defense got to get a little better on that.
Let's keep it moving.
Offense, I can accept that because I know that's what they do.
We got this.
Let's go. Shotgun for us on first down. So let's keep that in mind. We're going to run, but
right.
Yep. We are throwing. They're blitzing. Got to throw it. Doesn't throw it. Jalen Ramsey.
Again, you guys said it. You know, Cooper Rush does not have great pocket awareness at all.
I mean, you got to see that coming.
He didn't even feel it a little bit. Not even a little bit.
And going on Tyler Smith's side.
And unfortunately, this is the one. Is
that on Pollard missing that?
No.
Yeah. I mean, Pollard has to see that.
No, I don't think that's where Pollard was supposed to block.
Pollard was supposed to block inside to Donald, but that's like, see, again, it's a penalty or a sack. That's a killer. And that's why that's why I keep saying, why not run the ball on first down? But all right, I'll say run it predictably. Here we go. Here's a play we maybe should have done.
Oh, we ran with Cooper. Oh, okay. We ran with Cooper Rush for 4 or 5 yards.
No, we didn't. Maybe it's a second. We got 2 yards. It's gonna be third. It's gonna be 3rd and 16. It's where see a 3 yard run. It's where you start the slide.
Okay.
You're giving yourself up.
No, I thought he had slid a little bit more than that. I mean, I'm sorry. I know there was nobody there, but he didn't
we're lucky he held on to the ball, honestly.
I know.
3rd and 15 for the offense. And again, Cooper Rush just needs more time than that. I'm sorry. Even you can say you want about getting the ball out faster. He needs more than that. That's for sure. They're blitzing again. He's going deep over the top.
We got this.
Michael Gallup gets pushed. Gets the catch.
That's a fucking catch.
Yes, that's a catch. Yes, they're calling it a catch. But let's not get too happy.
Yeah.
Let's see the replay.
No, that's a catch.
I know. Let's see the replay. Again, Michael Gallup doing Gallup things. Cooper Rush is going. Listen, that weak arm was good there. He underthrew him, and Gallup stayed in. Oh my goodness!
Both feet were in.
What a thing of beauty.
That toe drag swag, guys, is just on another level.
Wow, what a catch by Michael. That's almost him. He's done this throughout his career. We're trying to snap the ball quickly. Let him do it. It'll be a flat.
Run is hell yeah.
Hold that ball. There you go. 8 yards for Zeke.
You know what? Move it quick again.
Up tempo. They're tired.
He's tired too.
No, you get Pollard in then. Look at this. On the rookie, Kendrick. What a play. How does he know to keep his feet in there? What a great job by Michael Gallup. I mean, that's just beautiful. That's like when you see about, people say ballerina and, art. That right there is art.
Yeah, it's like, where's the... And
I told you, what did Michael Gallup drop that first down, right? And cost us in the end a touchdown. In a way, if you think of it that way, trickled down to that.
It's all right, because I'm not thinking about that. I'm thinking about the fact that it's 2nd and 2.
But my point is that he bounced back with an incredible play. That's what I'm trying to say.
Running again, Zeke. Yeah. Ooh, man.
Someone missed their block.
Yeah, someone missed their block. Zeke tries to break out of it. Instead, we lose, 2 yards there?
Yeah, I mean, can you guys fucking block inside a little bit better?
Yeah, so now it's a 3rd and 4.
That wasn't even Aaron Donald. I'm just saying, those great gains.
Although, again, honestly, Tyler Smith is getting beat all over this game. That was from the left side again.
Yeah, but I know it was Biotish or McGovern.
I don't think so.
Anyways, I don't know. Anyway, here we go.
That looked like it was...
He's usually playing under center.
I guess we'll see it later.
But he was playing against Zach Martin now. So, I don't know. Either way, 3rd and 4 for the Cowboys.
Aaron Donald's on that in the middle there.
He's playing against our Tyler Smith. They're blitzing. They pick it up this time. He's got to move. He does. Gets it out. It's a flag. The flag hits the goddamn ball.
It's a hold on.
It's a face mask at the end. Shit.
They're not going to call that face mask. Although the ref did hit the flag there on the first down.
Oh, it's on the Rams.
He's happy, yeah.
Yeah, they held our receivers.
Yeah, I told you that the ref left the ball there on the first down markers. So.
I thought that flag hit the football. I mean, don't get me wrong.
I think it bounced off the player's helmet. Let
me see. Look,
not the football.
I thought when he threw it, it hit the ball in the air.
You'll see. Yeah, let's see.
Oh, he's holding. He's only Noah Brown.
That is a great call because even I didn't catch that. Not gonna lie.
He locked him up in there.
Yeah, the ball. It didn't hit the ball.
Either way, it's on the 27-yard line of the Rams. We got this.
Come on.
Let's keep it moving. We got a run look here, guys. 2 tight ends, 12 personnel. Pitch outside to Zeke. Runs back inside.
Yes.
Pummels for 4 or 5 yards. That's what we need.
This is all we need.
That's all we need to fucking keep doing. I don't care. It's not exciting. I don't give a shit.
Thank you.
Run the ball 4 or 5 times like this, and we're down to inside the red zone. Run it another 4 or 5 times like that.
Larry J said Jason Garrett's clapping somewhere right now.
Hey, sometimes he even sneaks on this channel, and he claps.
They keep showing Micah Parsons on the sideline. Like, we know. Thank you. Please focus on this. Don't remind us.
Again, I'd say this rest the defense, but it really makes them a little colder because we already had a rest. Here we go. 2nd and 7. Cooper Rush changing the play here, calling an audible. CD goes in the backfield now, and they run to the left with Zeke.
It's all right because our offense needs to stay hot right now.
2-3 yards on that play there. So it's about what? 2nd and 5.
I think so.
3rd and 5. 3rd and 4, they're saying 3rd and 5. So
get me another coaster there.
3rd and 4, 3rd and 5. There you go. They even said.
Yeah, that works.
So
yeah.
3rd and 5.
3rd and 5 now.
8:40 to go and ticking down in the third quarter. Can we get more than just a field goal on this drive? Although a field goal is important. Don't get me wrong. It's one of those scary ones from Maher.
Field goals are great. Touchdowns are better.
Touchdowns rock out with the...
We are in the red zone, though, so we are in the danger zone for Kellen...
we're not in the red zone.
I almost said Kellen McCarthy.
We're not in the red zone. We're 22-yard line. We're in the shotgun. We got to snap the ball, go. They're coming. Aaron Donald in the middle. Almost an interception by Bobby Wagner.
Now we kick the field goal.
We got to kick the field goal. And this is where Maher...
Or now we do what the Rams did.
No, we're not. Maybe. We're going to kick a field goal. I think. You might be right. He might do. He might want to get back at his old team. But here's the thing: we make the field goal. There's a 2-possession game entering. We're in the middle of the third quarter here, so it's probably the smart thing is to take the points.
Yeah, that's why I said this is not the time.
Gotta watch the snap. Gotta make this. This is one of those again outside of the snap and hold and all that shit we had issues with. This is a distance that scares me.
It's all right.
40 yards.
You got
from Maher.
this.
Maher, you gotta make it, baby.
I believe in you.
19 gets 19 on the board.
See, you gotta believe in yourself.
Yeah, baby. We got 19 Maher points on the board.
Okay, so
Special teams helping us through this.
Now we can go ahead and take a second and breathe. Now you can go ahead and take a break officially while I go ahead and hit up the chat so that we can all, just
defense. Defense.
And guys, you know what? This is exactly why I am very much looking forward to our starting quarterback, Dak Prescott, coming back. Cooper Rush is holding it down. Cooper Rush is doing what he has to do. But Cooper Rush is not Dak Prescott, and there's nothing wrong with that. Like, I don't know. I feel like people just say and do, or say what they want to say because of what they already believe. Like, if Cooper Rush genuinely was better than Dak Prescott, even the coaches would be pushing to have Cooper Rush over Dak. So, let me see. Yes, we made that field goal. Is Micah really out? He hasn't been officially ruled out. Let me go ahead and double check. I just know that he is hurt with some kind of groin injury. Let me go ahead and double check that since we are live. So just confirming, he is dealing with groin tightness. That is per, let me see, Christy Cowboy, sideline reporter. So just letting you guys know again. So he has been ruled out, but he is officially dealing with some tightness in his groin area. So pretty much all of us kind of called it. Damn, that's just unfortunate. Aztec Aguilera for saying, can McCarthy take the play calling away from Moore already? He's getting on my nerves. Again, I'm not sure still, even to this day, how exactly it is that Mike McCarthy involves himself in the offense. You know what I mean? Like, how that division of labor actually goes. But overall, yeah, let's just, not so much that McCarthy needs to take over, but let's just once again knock on Kellen Moore's head and say, hey, just run the ball. Even on that 3rd and 5, I almost wish we would have run the ball. Almost. So, also, can I just point out that I don't think I've ever seen a game where we've had this many 3rd and 5s, like either us or them. It feels like every other 3rd down is a 3rd and 5 specifically. So, what's up with that? Who has tightness? Guys, Micah Parsons. Unfortunately, yes, it's been this so far the only injury of the game. Micah Parsons, at least on the Dallas Cowboys side, Micah Parsons is dealing with some groin tightness. He has not been ruled out for the game, but I do expect we will be carefully managing that for the rest of the game. But yeah. Just kind of keep that in mind. Oh, also Dalton Schultz, he did come out for a few plays because his right knee, remember, he still is dealing with that PCL strain and all that, and he has a brace over it. He was feeling some tightness in it, some issues there as well, but he came back into the offense and seems to be fine, at least on that side of things. So we got those two kind of bang-up injuries so far. Obviously, as the Rams now take the offense, we'll have to see if Micah Parsons does come back, although I expect they might try to hold him back. So, yeah, so he's sitting there on the bike over there, just, warming up, keeping loose, keeping limber. But he's definitely dealing with some tightness.
I was thinking about this.
And it's not looking good either. He looks frustrated, pissed, and also looks kind of like he looks like he is in pain. Does that make sense? Like
he's nervous.
He looks like you can feel the pain on his, in the way that his body language is just looks.
We're gonna see what a Micah-less Parsons defense with Dan Quinn's going to look like.
You know what? We got this.
I feel okay for
good
now.
About it.
Short term.
Although that looks like Micah there in the middle, kind of.
It's a play action. Now they're going to try the things.
Oh, he's just running.
Yeah, we got him. No gain, a loss of a yard.
There we
honestly.
go. A great job, Lewis Toon, being smart, not hitting him.
Does that count as a sack?
I don't think so.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Did Cooper Kupp get hurt too?
I think earlier he did.
Well, I know he was dealing with some tightness, but yeah, you see Micah stretching it out there too. So again, that's what I'm saying. He's probably going to be out for this drive. I'm hoping that the next defensive drive he maybe can come in. But he's on the sideline holding his helmet in his hand. So he doesn't have the helmet on, but he's just standing on the sideline.
We'll see.
He is next to the
all
players.
All eyes on Micah right now.
But Osa and Fowler are on the sideline, helmet like ready to go into the rotation. So again, don't count out Micah just yet is what I'm saying.
Armstrong on the outside.
Some motion there by 27. Gets a catch.
Henderson. Nice tackle by
Great job by Diggs, making up for it because he fell covering Cooper Kupp early, too.
Kupp is in the game, so he's still in this thing. But now we're getting Micah
Micah's coming back in again. Oof. He definitely looks a little bit gimpy.
That worries me.
I don't know if that's even the proper.
All right, so now we're going to use what I think we're going to do here with him being gimpy and whatever, not 100%. I think we're going to see him only on pass rushing downs.
Cowboy Champ said Sam Williams needs to play a little more.
He does, but I think we're going to see Micah's the game changer.
Ooh.
And I think that right now we're going to see him on pass rushing plays only.
Good point.
Here he is on the top. There, again, against the best guy in the league, their best offensive lineman. I don't like that. I want to see him on the other side.
Their tight end goes out. Yes! Come on. Great pressure.
Damn it. Could not get the stop. First down for the goddamn Rams.
Who was that? Was that Fowler or
No, it was Brown.
Brown? There we go.
Anthony Brown missed. I didn't finish the blood. That's why. Damn it.
I know. You got to drink.
You got to finish. There you go. Anthony Brown he didn't wrap.
Larry J said put Micah in the Sam Williams jersey to get the attention off of him. I mean, I have to admit, Micah still looks.
They're holding him a little bit.
Not a little bit, a lot of bit.
They're not calling that, though. They're not calling that play. So it's not a hold.
Micah comes out, by the way. So, again, very limited usage here for Micah for sure.
Sam Williams is in the game for Dorrance Armstrong on the right side.
Play action.
They're doubling. They got some pressure. He has to dump it down again. Good stop there by Trayvon. Another similar tackle by Trayvon Diggs.
Again, unfortunately, if they're going to keep doing things like this, it is going to be up to our secondary to help make those tackles, which unfortunately is not exactly their strong suit.
It's not going to be like this. He's having too much time. We have to get and disrupt quicker and faster. When you disrupt it, they got to take the sack, throw a bad pass, incompletion.
So again, even without Micah,
they dump it down no matter what.
So my question is, even without Micah, how do we get this kind of mix of guys to attack their weak points? Because again, I'd like to almost see Tank in the middle.
I'm seeing.
Does that make sense? I'm just saying, you get what I'm trying to say?
They run up the gut here. Good job. Trayvon Diggs. I know Diggs was knocked back out the play, but he did his job in containing the outside. And so Diggs did a great job there that let Curse and Fowler and others.
Again, this is why every guy has assignments. If you contain the outside, the other guy is going to hopefully get the tackle and so on and so on and so on.
Now, 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2 now. And this is, I would say this is a pretty big play here to try to, again, I would not put it past the Rams of going for it. So, this is a 2 plays, 2 yards kind of deal at worst case for the Rams. Let's get a sack.
Depends on what we can do.
Let's disrupt. I mean, we got to play a little pressure there. The outside guys kind of got a back.
Honestly, watch for that little midfield dump down play.
There's some pressure, Osa, but getting him out the pocket, he throws it. Oh, Higby.
Still gets it. I told you.
He was trying to just waste time, and that's all they can do. Is waste enough time to find someone. So
but
one
the problem
person
is that eventually somebody will get open. We keep seeing it. Damn it.
With Micah out there, that probably doesn't happen.
By the way, guys, again, huge shout out to everyone here. Hit like, sub it up, hit the bell. Third quarter is still chugging along. So thank you to
Anthony.
Sponsor of the month, Dwayne Broussard, the man himself, SnugX, Stream Boss, Jason Renfro, Cash App King, all you guys.
Leader across all boards. Play action. There's Dorrance they're doubling him.
There we go. It's still, still the pressure made it happen.
No flag. Again, just the Dorrance. See, that's what I'm trying to say. Just Dorrance Armstrong pushing it back for a second. He got blocked. But just that little pushback in the arm up was enough to throw Stafford off a little bit.
You see him there. Like, he's breathing heavy. He's tired. He's winded.
Listen, they are... When
we get in there... in a way that,
Even the last play, he made the completion, but he was running for his life.
And we are, guys, again, under 4 minutes in the third quarter. Like, we're getting to that point in the game where... offense deep, we're all tired. Micah's in there as well. Again,
this play he's in second and 10, which is a passing down. Although they're watching him run and pass. We got a whole our defensive line is crowding the line.
Come on, get loud.
Stafford is audibling.
Get loud.
They got two receivers on the right. One false start. You said get loud.
Them, right?
Nope. Timeout.
I was hoping it was delay game. Oh,
yeah. Okay. I saw a yellow thing.
I know. Yeah, a delay game. So they
actually.
Called a timeout. They narrowly avoided that delay of game / false start.
I'm going to tell you right
penalty.
now, I can see right now Sean McVay looks confused. Not confused, concerned. Concerned about this Dan Quinn defense.
No. Larry J said it. The more you let Stafford throw, the bolder he gets. Don't worry, that dumb interception is coming.
I agree. As long as we keep some kind of this pressure, as long as we keep this pressure on him.
Exactly. It's kind of like this weird thing where it's like we have to have just enough pressure to make him fuck up. But obviously... he still has to get the ball out in a general area. I will say one thing again: our guys are all over the field. Like coverage wise, it's actually been pretty good. No,
coverage wise, I mean, we're playing press. We're playing very well.
Rams defense is well rested. I know. Again, for William Burney's saying we need Tank to make a play. Like that's what I said. That
thank you.
One thing I have to say that to me is bigger than Michael Parsons not being out there. It's like who does kind of step up and help fill that role. I know no one really can, but it's more about the fact that why aren't we seeing...
Well, but you saw Osa break the pocket there. You saw Dorrance Armstrong go play, break the pocket.
You're right.
So those are the guys stepping up and adding pressure. I will say, you still if you give him time, Micah probably wouldn't give him as much time, but they're still adding pressure. So we got to continue that. The mistake is coming, but Micah's still getting some reps in there. And then when you add his missed reps with maybe a good play by Osa, a good play from Armstrong, a good play by Fowler.
Okay, so guys, actually, this is great. So a little bit more information on why. So what we keep saying, they keep holding and they keep holding. So the reason it's not considered holding. If during a defensive charge, a defensive player uses a rip technique, so that puts an offensive player in a position that would normally be holding. So a lot of the things that we're seeing that we would consider holding, it's not considered holding because of the move that Micah is doing.
Right, he's dipping and going underneath his arm.
Exactly. So he's almost forcing the offensive lineman to hook on. All he
does is
that
hook.
Doesn't like
it's like he goes into the hooked arm and just kind of the offensive player just leans on him. He's not even putting any. You can see something. He doesn't even put pressure. So if he starts to close his arm, that would probably be a hold. But he doesn't close his arm.
Just letting you know.
It's a technique that again. Sean McVay is the kind of guy that says, "Hey, learn this technique against Micah." He drop your arm, whatever they call it over there. Yeah. When this kind of stuff is done to you, do this to Micah, and that'll at least slow him down a little bit more, and that'll actually put more pressure on him, literally weight on him, to try to get away from you're gonna limit his mobility that way. So I think Sean McVay in the end is probably the guy that's helping.
Yeah. So guys, again, Micah Parsons is just going to be carefully used throughout the rest of this half. Just letting you know.
Managed, yes, and he's in this play right here, guys. Out of 2nd and 10. Good play there. Cooper Kupp, nothing. Anthony Brown with the tackle. AB3, baby. Ooh, man, great read by him. This is a film room study there. Joe Witt Jr.,
you want to know
Harris,
who actually is getting held?
Help make that play.
Osa was getting held a few times there. That's why I said that, with Micah, at least you can kind of understand why it's not getting called on him. But he's not the only guy who's being held that they're not necessarily
30 and 11, this is a huge play on the Rams' horn at midfield, basically. 30 and 11 for the Rams. We're getting pressure. There it is. There's DeMarcus. Get the Micah with the sack.
There they are.
There it is, baby. Woo!
Teamwork makes a dream work. Micah said, and what? You want sacks? You want numbers? Here you fucking go, bitch.
Again, 5th sack.
Hurt groin who?
He got 5 on
nuts.
it. He got 5 on it. 5 in his 5 sacks for Micah. Relentless pressure by DeMarcus Lawrence as well. But Micah gets this one. Against Havestein, he got nothing, baby.
Ooh.
There's Micah's sack, all for him.
That's why I said, Micah's sack, all for Stafford.
Oh, high snap, but he did a good job in getting that and punting it. Turpin's not going to get a chance to return it. Let it go, I think. Oh, my God, great punt. On the 4 or 5 yard line.
3 yard line, actually.
Wow, on the 4. My goodness.
So who's ready to go 97 yards down the field? Actually, Little G pointed out something earlier today. He said, this is a season I think I've seen the most safeties ever.
Yeah, in the season.
Like, in the season so far. Like, we've had a lot of safeties in a lot of games.
Yeah, but that last one
happened. It's only week 5.
That one happened against the Dolphins where Bridgewater was called concussed and out for the rest of the game, but that was the first play of the game. It was a safety. Because they said he wasn't throwing at anybody. They congregated and they said no, but he was getting hit as he was throwing the ball. And to me, he was throwing it to the running back out the backfield, a tight end. Yeah. And they called it, he was trying to ground the ball in the end zone. I didn't like the call at all. And then, of course, the new protocol kicked in right there, first play.
Moshman, I'm making it happen here. I'm Nostradamusing it.
Gallup
he said it, deep to Gallup, let's go. Like,
if you're going to take a deep shot, you go to Gallup, I think. I think Turpin. Why not just throw him on the other side? Both of them on streaks. And whichever way the safety goes, you go to the other guy.
I love you, baby. I'm not trying to drain on your parade.
And just one play is all it takes.
You don't need Turpin.
Listen, right here is where you need that one. You need that play. You're not gonna get in trouble for it.
Okay,
if you go
but
deep.
I know, but you know what that.
I'm listening.
I guess, but no. The cute
I think Gallup is an option.
The cute play has to come from our guys. Like, if you're gonna get cute with somebody like that, I don't know, like Pollard. I don't know. Like, I'm just trying to say, like, there's a few, or one of, honestly, I'd probably trust one of our tight ends.
You know what? One of the biggest issues.
More than that. Like, I'm just saying, like, it just.
But one of the
like,
biggest...
no offense to Turpin at all in any way whatsoever. And
but
I do trust his hands.
Here's the problem. The problem is not Turpin and it's not Gallup. The problem is Cooper Rush. Cooper Rush, his arm power is not going to be keeping. It's not going to keep up with the speed of Turpin. That's why that play happened for Gallup, because it was underthrown so badly that Gallup turned back around, it was just a great job by keeping his feet in on a horrible pass. So, to me, I think that
what's funny?
We're not going to be able to get a lot of deep passes from Cooper Rush.
The two guys who adjust the best to that is Noah Brown and CeeDee Lamb, realistically speaking. If you want to get realistic, if you do that, it's probably going to be Noah Brown or CeeDee Lamb. Not saying it can't be Michael Gallup. Not saying that I wouldn't want it to be Michael Gallup, because I'm still very much on the Michael Gallup hype train here.
Listen, Michael Gallup definitely he'll 50-50 ball as well. He'll jump over the player.
Yeah, Tosha Smith said it. Way to do better and better after the first game. Well done, guys. And that's what we like to see.
Yes.
We are them boys. Yes. Hell yeah. So
gotta keep it. It's a full 4-quarter game.
Scorpio,
right?
Hey, that's another good one. He says Zeke needs a run to the house. Like, let's just.
I mean, I'm down with
I'm walking it.
I'm down with the run to the house. Yeah, I just think that we're 94 yards away.
If it's gonna happen, it would be now that we've worn down their defense a little bit.
Yeah, 96 yards away. Can we? I mean, I think you have to just kind of run. You don't want to get cute. You don't want to do play action. We got Farniok in the game as a fullback.
Yeah, we right now is the time to just get some space between us and our own end zone.
Yeah, we got 21 personnel. We got one tight end, 2 receivers, but we got 2 running backs, as in Pollard and Farniok. We're running left. Pollard runs left.
That's fine. We got 5 yards.
And he ran over, Tyler Smith there, number 9, the rookie, number 73. I hope he's okay. Get him up.
Look, right now, like I said, we just need to get some space between us and our end zone, and just
run some clock.
Move down.
Run some clock. We got a 2-score lead entering the 4th.
We have all our
timeouts
rest as well.
The most important thing, though, than everything, all that stuff.
Rest the defense.
Rest the defense. We can get out of this by just running the fucking ball, get a couple first downs, and punt. Then we got to have a good punt one time here, land inside that 10, and let's get loud for the defense. And we rested them. That's the key. Pitch outside to Pollard.
Man, he went for it there.
Yeah, he took that hard hit right there.
So now it's a 3rd and 2.
Manageable 3rd and 2.
Maybe. We're running 3rd and 1, even better.
Hey, they're giving us
they give us that extra yard there.
The reverse. Yeah, it's because we're in SoFi Philly game. But right now, it's about the Rams game. 3rd and 1. We run up the gut. First down. Pollard and Moore.
There we go.
Man, now it's all. Okay, this is
so
the Pollard drive.
Now I feel a little bit better.
See?
Right? We take a bit of a breath. Oh,
flag,
there's a flag though. I think it's coming back.
Peyton Hendershot.
I would say it sounds like Hendershot, right? I get them mixed up still.
And
Hendershot
and that's the
Ferguson.
killer right there. And now our defense is going to come back on that field. He's holding him right there.
No, I mean he's holding. There's no denying it.
No, just why he tackles him. He literally took him and threw him to the ground. That's a hold there, Peyton Hendershot. You just fucked us there.
An attempt was made, guys.
At least it happened 2 yards away.
Look, it's
so
a third and 8.
But we cannot have a mistake here. This is very, very. You got to be sure whatever happens.
Pass,
we need blocking for Cooper Rush.
The Cooper Rush.
They're blitzing.
Throw that shit away. I don't care.
Quick screen to Gallup. No gain. And we punt. Now that changed it from keeping the drive going. Our defense has to come back out. And now we got to have a great punt by Anger. They're going to have great field position as we enter the fourth quarter here.
Look, Brian Anger's had some very basic-ass punts all game, but this is where he's going to bring the extra
Well,
juice.
his punts have been too big.
That's what I'm saying.
He needs the biggest of all.
That's what I'm saying. Now, let's pin it. I want to see it at the 15. Come on,
that'd be great. That'd be unbelievable.
Pin it at the 15. I
say take it inside the 25. That'd be big. Listen, how about the snap? The new long snapper. Oh, shit. Good long snap. There it is. Good punt. It looks beautiful. Let's see. Oh,
no,
it's short. Motherfucker. And he's running it back to the 30-yard line.
Thanks.
What's fucking wrong with you, Anger? He's really...
again.
He's angering me. Wow. What disaster that is.
All right, yeah, that couldn't have gone worse for us, actually.
That was the worst fucking thing that could have happened. They might score before the fourth quarter.
There you go.
So that's how you do not run.
Yeah, Tosha Smith literally said, come on, let's not lose our momentum. And then Mosh just said, fuck. Because that's all you can say.
Anger is, again, this is what I'm talking about when you have to have guys that are Pro Bowlers that have to do what they got to do at the most important time.
This is where we get fucked.
Yeah, now the defense has got a short field, 29-yard line. Now, the defense is going to get blamed for this with no Micah Parsons right now on the field. So, quick throw. They're going to throw it again. Trick play. They're going deep. Single coverage. Good job no way that's a flag. Donovan Wilson.
I was about to say, isn't that offensive interference?
Welcome, BJ Green.
BJ Green, what's up?
To the family. Come on in.
No flag, I'm not one to ask for flags. I'm just saying that wouldn't you call that offensive interference the way that he was grabbing onto Wilson?
Wilson also touched him a little bit, so they just let it go. Good job by Wilson, though, turning around. That's not a penalty on anybody.
No. Again, he did a great job
stopping his forward progression and making an attempt at the ball. That's a great Wilson playing out of this world this year. So he's playing like J-Ron Kearse did last year.
Watch him go for it again, though.
Let's see it.
Watch him go for it again.
Maybe this time Wilson picks him.
Nope, they run it this time.
Get that help right there. Damn it. About 6 yards.
There's a flag, though.
Hold.
I'm pretty sure it is because I saw it almost right away. Yep, it's coming back.
Cowboys are this is a killer for the Rams and getting them to a long field goal situation. Now it's gonna be 2nd and 20.
Hey F, what's up? Much love. Hope you're doing all right. Much love to you.
That's a big play there.
They're talking it over there, and Donald over there.
That was the receiver that was holding.
Skeptical fan said, Kellemore's trying so hard to make us lose. Cowboy Brown said, Anchor can't kick a hanger.
Do you know why he? Do you know why they held? Who they held? They held Donovan Wilson.
Yeah, he got in there.
He broke the play up. So we have 3 penalties on us.
So I was right. Yep. So there's only the 3.
Yep, and the Rams have 2 penalties.
Like I said,
Here
very clean game so far, although you could argue that maybe it's been a little dirtier.
Let's say fourth quarter is on now. 2nd and 20. They're on R39. They went backwards. 2nd down. And that's what our defense fucking does, guys.
Yes.
And that's what you got to respect. No matter what happens, even if they... Listen, this defense has been coming through for us the entire year. If there's anything you blame, I mean, you can't give the win to the offense.
No.
And you cannot blame the defense. Those are the 2 things we can say about this game. No matter what happens pretty much the rest of this way. Even if the score stays the same, even if they score on the defense, win the game, lose the game. Mm-hmm. This defense, to me, is the reason why we're even here winning 19-10. And the special teams, even though they come up big on the block and got us 3 points, to me, it's still, it's the defensive stops that have caused, multiple punts. It's a defense that's really rooting through all these things and helping us lead everything on this defense against an offense to have playmakers, former Super Bowl champions, a weakened offensive line, but they got one of their starters back, so no excuses, right? That's the way it goes, right? We got our backups in there, basically.
So Ray said it. One little penalty can change the game. That's why it's very important that we continue to play a clean game, especially since we only have one more quarter of football left.
Yep.
So,
and now they got a hit with that penalty, with that hold, 2nd and 20 as we get into the fourth quarter. This is now becomes a huge drive once again. We get some kind of stop, some kind of defensive turnover.
Said it, hopefully we can stop them here again. Yeah.
Turnover would be great.
Critical.
Our defense is attacking. 90% of the time, 10% we get hit, but 90% of the time we're doing something that is disrupting the run, disrupting the play, disrupting the pass. We're doing something. Great coverage, great tackle, great pressure. It's just constant, right? So that's where our defense is very consistent. Something we didn't have last year as much. We're very consistent this year on defense. But again, tired, backs against the wall. And, again, we got to make sure they come through here once, help this team and try to help us to this victory once again,
Yes.
Oh,
so, by the way, yes. You want to say hi?
She wants to say hi.
You want to say hi? Yes, you do.
She's camera shy.
Come here.
What's up, everyone? Hit that like and say, hey, Asha, Cowboys Asha.
You want to say hi?
She
does not want to say hi.
She's ready for the Halloween month here.
I know, isn't she cute? Isn't she cute?
They can't see her, baby.
I know, it's okay. You want to see her being cute? Look at her being cute.
She's like, no. Big fuzzball.
Hi. Anyway, guys, again. So, I guess for you, baby, what would you say is the key for this kind of fourth quarter? And by the way, real quick, AF, much luck to you. Much love to you, first of all. Fuck anybody who tries to say anything different to you, and maybe pregame a little bit before you get out there.
Q-Man in the house, everybody here.
Might help it go a little bit.
Fernando, Nodak. Let's go here. One deep, Taylor, Azteca, Wiseman. Hey, much love to everybody. Hit that like, subscribe, notification button. Let's take this home. 15 minutes to go. They're on hour 39. They went backwards 10 yards, 2nd and 20. We're blitzing. LV's blitzing.
Great pressure. Come on.
They got to dump it down for a 1-yard gain. Anthony Barr in coverage. That's what I'm trying to say. Our defense is ravaging. And that wasn't even our best pass rush play there.
No.
We got pressure, but it wasn't like the other times we got pressure. The pressure kind of came with coverage pressure on that one. The coverage is doing great there for our defensive side of things. And they've been consistent on that as well. Even though we like to say a lot of it's on the pass rush, which it is. The coverage in general has been fantastic throughout this season, even with the injuries and the issues.
Yes.
3rd and 19, guys. Number 1, no first down or touchdown. Number 2, let's get a sack. Let's get a turnover. Let's go.
Dumb mistakes either.
We're blitzing. Quick pass for them.
Somebody fell, though.
We knew that was coming. No dumb penalties.
It's all right.
No dumb penalties.
And no dumb injuries either, guys.
That's it. Under 14 minutes. They're going to kick a field goal here. It's going to be a long one. I'm assuming they're kicking. And, hey, they're going to try to put up some points. You never know. That special teams, can we wake back up and maybe get a block?
I don't know. Let's see.
Run it back all the way for a touchdown, and let's get that, let's score for our offense.
It'd be nice if Turpin's able to run it back here.
No, maybe.
What?
It's not a Turpin thing. This is a block.
Oh, sorry. I didn't realize they were going for the field goal.
We're going for a block here. It's a long one. But he can make it. He's
sorry,
pretty
I
good.
didn't realize that they were setting up for a punt.
51 is not, it's not anything difficult. Much love. I can't see your name right now because, yes.
They missed it.
Yes! Missed it.
Yes! That's how you fucking do it.
Fuck you, Gabe.
Yeah, I'll go back. Grego TC, thank you for summoning up. There you
appreciate you.
Guys, fuck, yeah. Ooh, Lil G, you're going to have to put the AC down.
Gay goes right.
Yeah, 1-2.
Gay goes right. And that means the score stays 2 score difference. We get the ball back at midfield, close wherever they spot that ball when he holds that's where the miss is not the line of scrimmage. When you miss a field goal, it's not where you were snapping the ball from. It's where you put the ball down, hold as the holder. That's where you take over on offense. So It's usually about 7 yards there, 7 yards back from wherever they were. Where were they? I don't know.
Steve Taylor said Gay wasn't straight.
He didn't go straight.
Yes.
He went right. That means maybe voting Trump. I don't know. Anyways, look. The point is,
Larry J also saying here, Cooper to Noah Brown, 1 tie. Come on, let's just and then we can just go home and prepare for Philly. Come on, guys.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Listen, 1 drive here, 1 touchdown here. What does that do for the game? It ends it. It's gonna. Again, I'm not gonna say that. Depends how much time. Still 13 minutes. But the point is that you can see the defense. We can lean on them. We get a good drive here. Rest this defense. That may be more important.
Yeah.
Just resting the defense. get a field goal, get a touchdown, you end it. But
not just that, but
we got the defense rest.
The very careful manipulation of whatever usage Micah Parsons currently has, which actually does remind me. Let me go ahead and kind of just check on the general injury status, because as far as I know, Micah Parsons is the only guy who, is currently banged up that we have to keep an eye out for, right?
Yeah.
Let me see.
As of now, off the top of my head, that's all I can think of.
So, by the way, in case you're wondering, second time in a Cowboy game that a Cowboy opponent started a drive inside the Dallas 30 and we didn't allow them to get a single point. Pretty impressive, huh?
I mean, this is a dominating defense we have in this field, guys. I said it the other day. I said, I know the Niners, they held them to 9 points. The Rams on Monday Night Football. I said, I don't know if we're going to hold them to 9 points. Mm-hmm. But, I said single digits. But 10 wouldn't be wouldn't shock me. It was a paper that was on the ground. Oh. So far the defense is doing their fucking thing right now. Listen, we literally went back. We pushed them backwards, forced them out of to this 51-yard field goal that caused
for as much as special teams, as far as the punting side and maybe a punt return side wasn't very exciting and didn't maybe do that great. Dude, we blocked the punt earlier. Yep. Fantastic job. Great job. Missed field goal now. I mean, I'm just saying, it's, it sucks that it has to be, feels like it has to be one or the other, but great to see that we're actually having those types of impactful special teams plays. And hey, I still say I'd love to see them get cute one time with that, but I guess, cute is not what's winning us our game right now.
I know. Under center for the Cowboys, and I say run the godforsaken ball. We play action. Donald's about to hit Cooper Rush. Oh,
man.
And again, that ball gets out there to CeeDee Lamb with no power.
And honestly, it shouldn't have been, I don't think that should have been a flag. It looked like they both fell together.
Yeah, I mean, they were going for the ball.
So
CeeDee Lamb's been shut down, I will say, by many people. But Jalen Ramsey, he's run 7 routes against them.
No offense.
One target for one catch.
I am not denying that, but even you just said it. That ball was anemic. What do you...
Yeah, you can't do anything.
How else do you shut down CeeDee Lamb? If you can't throw a 20-yard pass, you're going to shut him down.
And again, I keep saying this to the outside. I said it earlier. Inside, he's one of the best in the NFL, especially off play action. But when he goes to the outside, that's a face mask. Give us that face mask right there.
We're not going to get... Again... Don't expect these types of penalties. They 58. Are not calling them.
All right, I know. I'm just saying. I swore his face went down. He's got a face mask there. But all right, maybe it was just my eyes.
Look, I really hope Dak is able to be fully ready for this Eagles game.
Cowboys have run for 141 yards, by the way.
Finally, a nice, running game for us,
yes. And that's why we're up 19-10. Because we're running the ball. When we're running the ball, it keeps us going. But now it's 3rd and 4.
We killed the play.
So it's 3rd and 4 here. Whatever Cooper Rush saw, he kind of switched up or flipped. Let's see what happens here. We got to get the blocking. That's first and foremost. They're blitzing. Cooper Rush has a little bit more time. Gets the ball out to CeeDee Lamb. He drops it. You schmuck.
Damn it.
CeeDee Lamb, you got to make that catch.
That's all CeeDee Lamb.
Secure that fucking ball, CeeDee. Your nose wiping bullshit. He's got to make that. See, again, that's why I say that the best players, Michael Gallup came back. CeeDee came back last time. He was thinking about going down the field. Make the goddamn catch, CeeDee, and get out of bounds.
Because that was nice too.
That keeps the drive going. Now we got to get the defense back out there. CeeDee Lamb, it's all about looking ahead too much with him. He's got to get fucking center.
Okay, so I amend my statement once again. Let's get cute here. Come on, Brian Anger.
No, just get a good punt. It's 4th and 4. You never know. You might see it here, baby. This is a part of the field you might see it at.
No.
Anger knocks it. Okay, we gotta play. Gotta do it for our defense. There it is. Good job inside the 10. So on the 9 or 10-yard line.
And that was a good pump.
And now the defense has to once again. We're putting it all on our defense, guys. That's why I'm wearing Curse. That's why he's back helping the run support. He's helping coverage. He's helping pressure. Curse plays a major role in this team, and will we see a little Curse? I mean, right now, let's talk about it. And again, I want to hit the chat up, but I'll leave it with this. With Micah being kind of banged up, will Wilson be the guy that's used? Or will it be the newly acquired right here, number 27? Will he be the guy that's going to be utilized to help this?
Come on. Zeke was open, stopped throwing the ball. Ray said this might be Rush's last game as a starter. It just might be, and, credit where credit's due, not bad.
Yeah, right? Fantastic.
Just, again, mistakes like every other game. Probably the roughest game he's had overall, although maybe you can make a few different arguments.
But you also say that this is also the roughest defense he's had to go up against.
Yeah.
Outside of the Buccaneers, 7 minutes he played there, he got killed there. He got 2 sacks. And, you can't blame him for that. That's more about preparation, and he wasn't the backup, playing with the backups.
Bama fans said it. CD and MG dropping passes, but we blame it on Rush. Again, no, not today. Again, there, like I said earlier, that pass was definitely bleh, right?
Right. The outside stuff.
The other ones for sure was.
I'm just asking, can it not be? Listen, I don't expect. Here's the thing. Let me make it clear. I don't expect Cooper Rush to be Dak Prescott. He's not going to be that good. But we know about his inconsistencies on the outside. But when it comes to that, that's more reason why CeeDee Lamb and Michael Gallup must make the plays that hit him in the hands.
Sean Lee said it. That's play calling right there. How did we not run the ball? Why would you not?
Not
run
enough.
The ball?
Again, 3rd and 4. The Cowboys don't want to run the ball. 3rd and 4. Kellen Moore gets into the passing. It's almost a predictable pass. And when we run, sometimes we don't get it.
Look,
if there was
ever a moment where you wanted to truly believe the statement that the Cowboys made where they said we haven't changed the offense at all for Cooper Rush, those types of plays are it right there. Because god damn it, if Dak Prescott was there, it makes more sense why you would go for it in that instance. But you get what I'm trying to say? Yeah. You can tell in those moments that they have made no adjustments to the fact that Cooper Rush is your quarterback currently at the time.
I know. I know. It's some of that you still
it
shines
is
through from Kellen Moore. Here we go, guys. We're wrapping things back around here. They're running up the middle. Great job by Sam Williams. Sam Williams just handling his run gap assignment and then just throwing him to the side. This guy's progressed, and not in the pass rush side, which I thought was going to be his best thing. In the run stop, he's really held his run gaps. He's done great inside. I know Quinn thinking about using him as a tackle, defensive tackle sometimes. Here he's as an edge outside. Now, 2nd and 10, guys, there was no huddle. No chance for adjustments by the Cowboys. And they got 5 receivers out there against, we got Barr and LVE covering. So this is the mismatch they wanted to force on us. But we got to get that pressure here. We do get some pressure. They throw the ball out quick. And the stop by Trayvon Diggs there, 3rd and 3.
Trayvon, I know he maybe had those 2 kind of bigger fucked up plays, but his tackling and his run stop helped today.
2 injuries.
Oh, shit.
And that's DeMarcus Lawrence.
Did they hurt each other?
I think so. They ran. And again, is this a concussion situation? Where they're both going to be out for the game?
We're about to see.
I want to see it.
Oh, man, don't.
So Tank just...
Oh, and he hit his leg.
Yeah, so I think, honestly, it looked like Tank hit our player, and their guy hit Stafford.
I don't know if it's going to be, I don't know. I don't think that DeMarcus Lawrence got knocked out, though.
No.
And that's an important thing. Is a spotter.
Yeah, an important distinction to make.
But it might not matter in the end if it's just too close to call. They're just going to say you're out for the game.
No, it depends. They haven't gotten up wobbly. That's the point. They don't look like, they're not saying what's going on.
We talked about this literally the day it happened, the night it happened.
I know.
We talked about the concussion protocol. You're going to see a big game-changing situation. You saw it today at the Dolphins. You've seen it today with the Dolphins. You've seen the issue where Bridgewater's out after one play. We'll see if this was a ataxia. Was it? Ataxia situation where did DeMarcus Lawrence or the Ram player who just came back from concussion?
Yeah, it looks like Tank smashed into Sam Williams. Yeah. We're not really sure if it's a head or a neck injury.
Let me tell you one thing about this, which is going to add to the concussion discussion. That kind of rhymed. But the guy who got hit, Waters or whatever his name is, he's the guy who just came back from concussion. Was he concussed by?
Yeah, so
he hit DeMarcus Lawrence's leg.
Yeah, bad news. So Tank will probably be out for the rest of the game just because it is looking like it was a head and neck injury thing. They're seeing several comments here saying that they saw it again. Looks like a head and neck injury for Tank. He basically just fell right after that hit.
Damn, that's not good.
A little more unclear what happened to the Rams left guard,
Winters,
though.
I think. Yeah. I don't know what his name is. Yeah, but yes, 73, I think.
David Edwards.
David Edwards, there you go, yeah. Number 73. He just
came back
stretchers
coming out for Edwards. DeMarcus Lawrence just walked off the field. So, actually, so both players just walked off, thankfully. So they were getting the stretcher.
Good. Both of them get off.
Tank walked off. He's giving high fives. Looks like it was just, so thankfully, so Tank giving high fives. he's okay, but like you said, because of the new concussion protocol, either he's going to go get checked out and cleared to come back. He didn't show any. That's the point. He didn't show any obvious signs of any of that.
That's the key, though. Did he get into? Did he get that? You know, we played football. I think you got that whiteout, the blackout for a second.
Guys, this is going to be again part of the adjustments. Why did Tank literally just lay there and not move for a second, not clench, not do anything? He just kind of stayed there.
Yeah.
Very carefully. Not just because he was obviously hurt and dealing with the whatever, but maybe that's the point. He's trying to be extra cautious because of these new rules and not like move around or not show anything that could be called concussion-like. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
here, let's see.
You know, Edwards also walking off under his own power. Again, both players are going to go be evaluated. Hopefully both of them are okay. Yeah. But the point is...
Marcus Lawrence stays on the field, though, with his helmet off right now.
That's why I said that it's important how they look and what they're acting like and what they're doing. Because
DeMarcus Lawrence is like... He's in there. DeMarcus Lawrence, D-Law, is out there screaming and yelling... Like, you know, like normal.
Whew, guys, again, that was such a close call.
Here we go, 3rd and 3, guys. This is a big play right away. We got to get back to it. Micah out there on the field on the left side of our line. They're against their right tackle, their best offensive lineman. We got a couple guys standing up. There's Micah in his face, getting held, no call, incomplete. Guys. That should be a flag for a hold. Don't hit that ball.
I was saying, Diggs. That was
Diggs got to be careful. You hit that ball.
We've seen that get called
That's 15 yards for unsportsmanlike. Hopefully they don't throw it out. Oh, God.
Yeah, Micah was being held there. I don't know. Like, that wasn't even a move. They were holding his jersey.
They're calling that arm thing situation. Either way.
Again, that wasn't even... That's what I'm saying. It wasn't even an arm thing. Like, the guy's... again, sorry, baby. The guy's hand was like this on his fucking pads. Like, again, it's not an arm hooking thing where his arm was like under here or something like that. Sorry, I grabbed you a little...
Do that again.
Sorry, I grabbed your...
4th and 3, 11 minutes and 20 seconds. Watch a fake. They do that, the game's over if we stop them. Okay, no flags, no stupid... Ooh, almost a block there.
Almost blocked it again.
Can Turpin get a return here? He does get a chance. Turpin time.
Come on, Turpin. Let's go, Turpin. Let's go, Turpin. Let's go, Turpin.
Ooh,
hey, you got us an extra like 10 yards. I'll take that. Again, now we're basically midfield.
And that's 3 points for the special teams. We get 10.
Great, and that's to me the bigger thing about Turpin is that he plays smart.
The Cardinals scored.
Special
teams. It's a tie game against the Eagles.
And they have 9 minutes and 45 seconds left. 43 seconds
left.
No,
6 minutes and 33
seconds.
Now
it's 6 minutes. Okay.
That means the Cardinals probably got the ball back. What? Say what? Is it going to be Giants, Eagles, and Cowboys in first place?
Right now, guys, 11 minutes and 9 seconds left in our game. We have the ball. We're up 19-10, and Cardinals, we are now basically midfield.
The Cardinals may be first place in that division by the end of today. But anyways, let's focus on our game. That's what matters, right? That navy blue, silver 2, and that star.
Hey, it's Cowboy adjacent. That still matters.
1st and 10. Cowboys are killing the play under center, so it's probably going to stay. I think it's going to be a run. Either way, although the Cowboys look like we are going in motion with CD. We are running left.
Zeke running up the middle there. We got 6 yards. I mean,
they're hitting
yards?
him. No, that's way too much. We got 4 yards, I think.
We got 4 or 5 yards. 5.
Yeah, so either way, 2nd and 5 is what we want. That's what we want. We want to
give me a 2nd and 4 and make me happy.
Imagine trying to get 5 yards on 2 plays. Come on, Cowboy.
And that's why when we had a 3rd and 4 earlier, we were all very confused why we did not run the ball. Because even if it's down to a 4th and 1, where we were at on the field, maybe you punt or whatever. But at that point, I'm just saying.
Right now, we are on the Rams' 47-yard line. This is the game ender if we don't do anything fucking stupid. 2nd and 5, we got Noah Brown.
Left still.
Noah Brown in motion. We're running up the gut again like we should. To Zeke, just pummel them motherfuckers.
Exactly.
3rd and 1, 3rd and 2. That's what you want to do. Run again.
Yeah, if you really want to mix it up, get Pollard in there and run it with him or some shit.
Hey,
but
Pollard was last drive. We got 3 points. This drive is Zeke. Let's get 3 more points.
Pollard's on the sideline too, by the way, in case you're wondering. There he is.
148 yards rushing for the Cowboys.
Gallup comes in, by the way.
38 for the Rams. 38 for the Rams. That's our defense stopping the run. Right?
Actually, it was kind of cute there because when Gallup came in, Zeke kind of grabbed him and it was just, I don't know, it's just a little nice moment.
So a big 3rd and 2. Are we in shotgun? We are. Shotgun with Zeke to his right. They got about 6 guys on the offensive line.
Run Cooper Rush.
So they're trying to bring their guys in here, and we're going to run. Zeke runs for the first and almost breaks it. My goodness. 1 away from breaking it for a touchdown.
Guys,
almost
do that all day, every day. Like I said, Zeke brought his cutlery.
Hey, the guy's got a block. They did block this time. Where's 99? Is he even there? I don't see 99 in there, so that's why you definitely run it. Look at that lane. Beautiful.
Yep.
Between McGovern and Biotish.
Guys, even Aaron Donald has to take a few snaps off.
Yeah, and we took advantage of running the ball down.
Good.
Quick huddle maybe keeps him off the field, but he'll be back on now. Yep, he's there right over McGovern and Biotish, right in between there. He's not on the outside. He's on the inside. So
by the way, Pollard,
here's you run to the outside. We run back inside.
With
Pollard almost breaks and he fell down.
Man,
he got 9 yards.
9 yards there. Oh, I think Rams player down. Oh, no, he gets up. He gets up. I don't know. He's getting up really slow.
He got a little bit of hit there. I don't know. If not, it wasn't a head thing. It was a leg or arm thing.
Yeah, it was a body type of hit.
Cowboys are controlling this game here.
Second and 1. You know why we're controlling it? Because
running
of the run
goddamn ball.
Kellen Moore,
maybe it's McCarthy going, run the goddamn ball.
I held myself back. You see, that's maturity. That's growth. That's development.
We're bringing in our Hendershot. We're bringing in tight ends now to block. We're killing the play.
Come on.
We got a little discussion
there. If we don't fuck it up,
Pollard.
We at least have a field goal.
We're changing up something. Maybe we're flipping the play.
CeeDee Lamb in motion.
Running the ball to the right side. And here's the whole first down. First down, just keep that ball secured. First down, Cowboys under 8 minutes.
You know what's funny? When I saw CeeDee Lamb in motion, it reminded me of the first play in our simulation where we had CeeDee Lamb in motion, and he took it for a first down.
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't anything crazy. But it was just,
the Rams are watching that. They're waiting for it. It didn't happen yet. So,
I agree.
That kind of...
Cowboy Mosh said, now run it again. Yes. Run it down their throats, said Scorpio. Grind said, have blue vet.
When you are controlling it like this...
said, run.
When you're controlling it like this, if it's not working, you just can't run stupidly.
You just look, Forrest Gump it.
Let's go. We got to watch where... Oh, man.
Oh, man. They saw it there.
They Forrest Gumped us. But the thing is this... First and foremost, you got to watch where Aaron Donald is. If we actually pay attention to that, you got to adjust on the fly. And that's what Kellen Moore kind of done a little bit on this drive. Although when Aaron Donald's not in, you got to attack the run even more so. 2nd and 12 now forces it to a pass situation. It's going to be under 7 minutes probably by the time this play is over. So we're going to be at 6 minutes, something Dougie Fresh you're on. And the important thing here is we got 3 points waiting for us right here. Waiting for us with Maher. We gotta try to get this drive as long as we're resting the defense. Don't forget, that's fantastic. Shotgun, we run again to Zeke. He gets stopped for no gain. No gain. That's not good. 3rd and 12. Running the ball, trying to
break that.
Getting it to 6 to as close to 6 minutes as possible.
Bama fans, let's bring Dak back and throw for 400 yards.
That's what I don't want to see from Kellen Moore. I want to see
and that's, again, when we go back to the things that hopefully translate still when Dak Prescott comes back. I mean, let's be honest. We can't just completely run away from the run game.
See, this scares me, though. Now, no, 2 plays in a row, they stop the run. 3rd and 12, forcing Cooper Rush to throw this ball. If he gets pressured, he has to have an outlet, or he cannot take a sack.
I was going to say, we need to just have a little dump down.
60-yard.
Oh, shit, we're calling timeout. Yeah.
6:22. We used every single second of the play clock.
You know what? That's
at least we
fine
did that.
with me.
Yeah, at least we used every second of the play clock. The point is this. We're not going to get a first down. I doubt we get a first down here. Let's see what the play call is.
Like I said, a field goal is still okay
You can't take a sack. You can't take a turnover of any sort, interception or fumble.
Realistically
but you can't take a sack.
I feel like this is going to end up being a little dump down play to somebody.
Yep, you dump it down, screen to the receiver, screen to the running back.
One of the more surprising things as far as Cooper Rush at quarterback, we haven't really seen much from our tight ends for whatever reason.
Sure.
Like, it doesn't matter if it's Schultz, Hendershot, Ferguson.
Why not
we're not really targeting them at
all.
Dump
it down to Hendershot for a tight end screen.
Yeah.
And get 3 yards, 4 yards.
That's the only reason I say that.
Yeah,
because we haven't really
maybe that's a good play right now.
much of that. I don't know about that.
It's nothing to lose as long as they don't fucking fumble. And Cooper Rush can get the ball. I mean, the pressure should not be a factor if you are gonna do a screen of any sort. Receiver, tight end, running back. Let's see what they do here. We got CeeDee Lamb in motion, going from right to left, opening and trying to stretch the inside of the field a little bit. You can see that there's a little more green in the middle of the field. That's on purpose. Trying to hit somebody in the slant here. Probably Noah Brown in the slot. Nope. Yeah, there you go. CD in the slot. Almost the first down. Do we go for it?
I would say we go for it.
Do we go for it and end this game, or do we kick the field goal?
It's like a 4th and 1. We go for it.
Man, you got some,
Yes, I have balls. I have cojones.
Hey, the Cowboys.
Look at them. They're going for it. My Cowboys have balls, too.
You know what's going to happen?
That's my team.
My Cowboys are going to also, we got to get under center and have Cooper Rush just run forward and fall forward. It's a half a yard.
Yeah. Nothing
Too much time, though.
Where's the fullback?
Too much time.
Take every second off the clock right now. Yeah.
No, they'll probably call timeout again.
Oh, they were trying to call 12 men on the field.
Look. What the hell is this? They're trying to get him a false start.
Yep.
That was weird. That was very strange. We take the penalty here? Or a timeout?
Wow. I don't know what we did. We took the timeout, I think.
That was kind of corny to me.
Yeah. It started off cool, I guess. Yeah, okay, so I'm sorry. We have prosthetic balls. We faked. we pretended we had balls.
We got neutered. We got neutered.
In a little jar somewhere on Jerry's desk.
What's the chat thing about this?
Damn, sorry, that deflated my balls. That was my,
what? You better not have
my
any.
lady balls.
Okay, that's much better.
I'm sorry, I'm mad. Okay,
well, look at your shirt.
Go for it.
Look at your shirt. Look at the score. Look who's about to try to kick this to a Emmitt Smith points.
I know I know.
I'm just hoping. I'm just trying to take I'm not in past years where I expect 30 points a game. We get again. This was by Turpin.
Look, we're just trying to win. I know.
Turpin got helped get us to this point where we got even thoughts about getting points. And a couple of plays we got from the offense. So a good combination there.
Special teams, field position, all of it matters.
Special teams got to put this in the goddamn through the goalpost here. This is very important. Every point counts here for the Cowboys. Come on, Maher, make it. He does.
Good. So 21-10. Oh, no,
22-10.
Sorry, that 1 point is throwing me off. So 22-10 now, Cowboys.
It's important to note, guys, that again,
I will say
special teams helping us once again.
But Rams-wise, again, go back to all the score predictions. You guys here in the chat, even us, I think 17 was the most I saw somebody give the Rams. The lowest was 10, basically. So it was from 10, 13, 17, something. Sometimes a weird number, 12,
This defense has outperformed themselves once again.
Not even outperformed themselves. We are, we, Cowboys fandom, we're picking up what they're putting down. We are accurately representing what our defense is doing, and it's showing and it's reflecting, and they keep meeting that expectation so far. Now there's 5.5 minutes left, so maybe I don't want to speak too soon.
Two scores,
but we are towards the end of the game, and you said, it is a 2-score game.
They need 2 touchdowns.
We have 1 timeout, they have 2. We still have the 2-minute warning, so
they'll go for 2 as well. 2 points would also put it to a point where they could get a field goal. So
Rack City said, "Is this the same kicker from last year?" I don't believe it. It's not the same kicker from last year. Last year was Zerline.
A couple years ago.
It was from 2 years ago.
3 years, yeah, basically. Wasn't it 3 years? Okay, yeah, because we had Zerline for 2 years.
Did we?
Yep.
Okay, so sorry. So then so Maher was from 3 years ago.
Yeah.
The last year of the Garrett regime.
Kickoff should send it right through the out back of the end zone, which he does. 5.5 minutes. 22-10. Cowboys are playing this defensive just disaster, just disrupting this entire offense. And whether you say they have backup, poor offensive line.
Oh, Azteca, I love to see it. We have on the ground coverage here, guys. Azteca Aguilera Force said, "Yeah, this is a home game for us. We took over their tailgate and now their stadium. SoFi Stadium's our second home. Let's go, Dallas Cowboys."
Exactly. Yeah, and again, now timeouts.
I pretty much was seeing that it was almost a 70-30 split as far as Cowboy Ram fans.
Wow, that's a big difference there.
More than just half and half. Yeah.
So I want to keep an eye out for 2 guys, Micah Parsons and DeMarcus Lawrence.
Yes.
I don't see either of them on the field right now. We still see pressure.
Great pressure.
There's a good stop by Curse.
Hell yeah.
Bring the hearse in when Curse makes the tackle. Woo.
Love it. No prevent defense, said Quasi Blake. Nope. There's no such thing as prevent defense.
This is a Dan Quinn attacking defense.
We prevent everything from happening.
2nd and 5. The Cowboys are just right now ripping the Rams a new one in the sense of defensively. 5 minutes and 10 seconds and ticking. Snap the ball. Here's the pressure again. Fowler. He has to dump it down to the running back. They get the first down. Keep him in bounds. There you go. Then Trayvon Diggs throws him down in bounds. He wants the clock to keep going, which he does. Again, we know what we're doing here. It's not prevent, but it's not like we're trying to. We're hoping the pass rush gets in there.
I'm not seeing any kind of new injury updates. Just letting you know.
Yeah, so right now we have all our backups. Golston is in there.
I think it's just that time of the game where, again, unless they get to a critical point, we'll probably see Tank and Micah
I think all the starters will trickle back in sometime this drive if it keeps going. There's some pressure. Still gets to play the Cooper Kupp.
Which, again, it does seem like it's still going.
Yeah, they are going down the field right on. There's a flag. Is this
a
hold?
Probably, because they look disappointed.
Or late hit.
Let me see. That can't be a late hit.
Again? Oh.
I don't know, guys. Would you call that roughing the passer?
That is not roughing the passer. That's you're hitting a guy who's throwing the ball. I mean, you got to disrupt the pass. That's how you disrupt it.
I feel like they're splitting hairs. Realistically speaking, I'm not sure what we would have wanted Fowler to do there in that case.
And he even backed off at the end after he was ready. Very difficult.
Let me go ahead and write that down. But still a great game penalty-wise.
Shit, man. I mean, yeah,
for us.
I mean, come on. You can't stop that. That's stupid fucking call. I'm not even saying it's a penalty for the ref's fault. I'm just a stupid call to even have to even
Fowler
think about
is,
making.
56, right?
Yeah. 4 minutes and 33 seconds.
Somebody's hurt the Cup
Cooper
again.
Kupp is out of the game.
He's been hurting all game, guys.
So now they're all of a sudden on the fucking 22-yard line, just
Micah
like
Parsons
that.
is back in.
Yes. Now finally we get our
I think
defense
that's Tank
back.
next to him. Can't tell. It does look like Tank next to him.
Let's see. Micah looks over the line.
Yeah, it is. No, it's a Gallup.
There's Micah. Almost knocks the ball out. They throw it down in 18, and Barr makes a tackle with Anthony Brown with some help there to end him. And there, again, 4:20 to go.
Yeah,
fourth quarter.
I mean, obviously,
time is still ticking.
I know the chat is a little biased, but pretty much the whole chat is saying that was a bad call. That wasn't roughing the passer. What exactly do you expect Fowler to do? Like,
I agree. He didn't hit him in the head or anything. I don't think.
Yeah, it was a clean.
There's
body
Micah
tackle.
inside on him, makes the bad pass.
Great pressure.
Micah Parsons once again. There's a
flag.
There's a flag. There's got to be a hold on Micah on that one. He went inside that time, which he hadn't done most of this game. Let's see if Micah caused a flag on him. Holding Rams. And they held Micah, like I just said, and he still got to. This is the thing people don't understand.
He's limping out there too.
Where's his stats? He got a sack this game, and he's hurt this game, and he's still out there going inside on guys, making them hold him, and he caused the pass incompletion. Watch the play. I saw him do. He goes inside.
Yeah, I want him to call the holding.
And that time he couldn't call the fucking the arm bar.
I mean, I can't believe if they call the holding on that, I'll be surprised. I've seen him get held
because
way
on
worse.
the outside rules are different than the inside rules. And that's why Micah had enough separation to go inside. That's IQ. That's knowledge of the game and great help from, from his own natural ability and Dan Quinn's teachings.
Guys, 4 minutes, 6 seconds left. 2nd and 14 for these Rams. Let's
Micah
get
on the
loud,
outside
Cowboys.
again. Here we go. Tristan Hill changing the play.
Stadium's getting loud.
Curse right there playing linebacker basically. LV on the outside.
Oh, that's on us. Tristan Hill.
You schmuck. He thought he got something on them. 2nd and 14 now is a 2nd and 9. Stupid play by Tristan Hill.
Damn.
That's discipline. And the one guy in our team that I would say probably is the least disciplined is probably Tristan Hill. Just over his career, the way he's acted.
It's in a weird way, it's hard for me to get mad just because it wasn't even like a stupid, wasn't focused mistake. It was an over-eagerness mistake.
That's a non-focus mistake. I mean, that's a focus mistake.
It's coming from a different place is my point. It's still not great. Still feels better.
2nd and 9 on the 21. On the brink of red zone. Micah's coming again. He's coming hard. No, he's not. He's dropping back in coverage.
Micah drops back.
We bring us. Oh, my God.
He almost had the sack.
Get the fumble.
There we go.
Oso Digizua.
Oh, man, guys.
Gets his deserving sack finally.
Hell yeah. And you know why? Again, teamwork. It really should have been LVE that had the sack at first.
Yeah.
LVE almost had it. He's sitting there crying. He's like, that was my sack.
Micah went back in coverage and threw them off. Because I thought Micah was coming. They're going right back out there. 3rd and 13. Imagine if we kept that penalty from happening. 3rd and 13. Come on, Micah's coming. This time Fowler gets in, misses another throwaway. Interception!
Yes, Hooker!
Malik Hooker, yes. Malik Hooker.
That's my baby. You gotta catch your baby. Sorry, you gotta catch the baby.
3 minutes and 29 seconds. That's
game,
baby.
Who was it, guys? You guys called it.
Defense.
I won't touch that one, but
I know. Defense.
And guys, Stafford
is hurt. He's getting beat the fuck up. That was Oso once again. They could have called that interference. Oh. Right? I mean, not interference, but unsportsmanlike bullshit. It's football. It's not a late hit on the quarterback. Stop crying, Rams.
Just shoved him in the chest.
That's the Cowboys right there. Defense is what wins.
And guys, but I can't remember. I want to give credit to the person who said it in the chat that basically said, that's 2. That basically said that, give Stafford the time because he's going to fuck up and throw that pick. He's going to throw it. Just give him the time to do it.
I said 3 picks in this game. I said not 3 picks. I said 3 turnovers in this game for the Cowboy defense. We got 2.
Run the ball.
3:29 to go. They have 2 timeouts and a 2-minute warning. So they'll get one more shot. We're going to predictably run the ball here. They're going to predictably try to stop us. No fumbles. That's number one thing. They're calling a timeout right here. 3:23 to go. They have to score, onside kick, and score. Stafford's getting the shit kicked out of him. I told you I drank that blood. That Rams blood. It's gone, guys. It might be a little drop.
Hey, Marco,
you know what? Let me finish him off.
Marco O said, give Cooper Rush the credit he deserves. He's no longer a backup. Next season, his value has gone up.
I mean, his value's definitely gone up.
I'll agree with the second half of that statement.
But he's a backup on this team.
Still a backup.
Dak is the starter.
Yeah. Let him be a starter somewhere else. That's fine.
That's fine. I'd like to keep him
although
as a backup.
I don't think he was trying to imply that he somehow.
No. I'd like to keep him as a backup, but he's definitely increased. Now, is it the scheme that he knows over years and years
100
so well?
said it. More Cowboy fans hear Rams than Rams at the stadium. That's right. Guys, again, several people were reporting it was more than the usual 60-40 split. Like, it was a lot more Cowboy fans.
Can I ask you a question, though, about this game specifically? Did you see anything that makes Cooper Rush, the reason we won this game? Nothing to do with Cooper Rush.
He didn't fuck up. He didn't make mistakes. Exactly. He continued to do the things that we've seen Cooper Rush do these last few weeks.
Do you think Dak can not make mistakes? And if he stays within the same game plan, if that's what they're going to bring it, which is the hope is that we get the same. If you have the same game plan for Dak, do you think he's going to do better? I think so. And so to me, it's the win counts for the fact that Cooper Rush. If we get this, we're going to win this game. It looks like
the big difference for me.
But it's the defense carrying this team.
The big difference as far as Rush or Dak is, again, as long as Dak comes back with the power that he typically has, then we're fine. But if Dak is going to come back with the same power that Cooper Rush has or less, then again, as far as maybe he doesn't have
agreed.
Enough
if he's not
power
ready to
yet,
get back, then he doesn't go back. That's fine.
Exactly.
We have Rush. He's rolling.
That's my point. We don't rush Dak. Cooper Rush got us. We'll be fine because I do expect when Dak comes back, he will physically be ready and able to play to the full extent that we need him to. So it won't even be it will be a given that he's going to look and play better than Cooper Rush in my mind.
Right. When
as long
Dak
as all
is healthy.
that is true.
When Dak is healthy, I agree.
So,
and when Dak is 100% can grip the ball and take the snaps from the center, you put Dak in the game immediately.
Yep.
But Cooper Rush did, and he didn't do anything special. He just didn't fuck up, like you just said.
Mosh said, I benched Stafford on fantasy because he was playing us. Yeah. I'm glad I did.
Did they get under 200 yards? No, I guess maybe they didn't get under 200 yards.
They might have gotten a little over that, but not by much.
It's got to be net yards. Remember, sacks take them back as well. So I'm passing down.
True. So it's got to be close, don't you think?
Stafford probably has a good.
They mainly ran the ball though. Most of their big plays were runs. So just trying to throw it out there. Man.
Let me see here.
So again, after the Eagles game, we do have, again, not trying to rest on our laurels, but the Lions and the Bears are not to the same level of teams that we've been playing so far. So, as long as we don't make, that's what I'm saying, as long as we don't make mistakes, we might be able to go into our bye week, as solid as you could ever ask.
Long snapper gets it. Anger punts it. Does he get us out of there?
Oh,
great punt by him there. Put it to the left side of the field.
Special teams, come on. Just make
from behind, Kelvin Joseph
great job.
Comes back and makes a great play there. He gets to the 47-yard line, their own, with 2:21, no timeouts, and 1 2-minute warning to go. I'm getting the box score here.
No, it's all good. So, guys, since we are getting towards the end of the game here, take a second to hit like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, follow us on all social media at MyCowboysFamily. Hop into our Discord. Link is down below. Thank you again. Sponsor of the month, Dwayne Broussard, the top dog, repping it 11 weeks in a row, although it does look like Jason Renfro is going to take down that streak.
Snapping the second best streak ever here at My Cowboys
Family.
Mark
Hospian and Dwayne Broussard are the longest running.
15 in a row, and Dwayne Broussard 11 in a row. Looks like that's what's going to be there. Snug X holding it down.
That's the stream boss with 96 points. Gallimore style.
Yeah, repping the wife. Okay. Here we go.
Osa takes it down.
Oh, I thought it was gonna. I thought I saw Anthony Brown get a chance to go at that. They go down to Higbee with 2:13 and ticking.
Ooh, Quasi Blake said, "I'd take our defense over any other team."
I agree.
Yeah, I would not
with
want
Dan Quinn as our head coordinator of the defense. Basically, he's our defensive coach. That's who I want. They get one play off. There's some pressure. Quick pass. Cooper Kupp gets the stats. Don't get hurt on something stupid.
But you definitely are starting to see a bit of that bend here.
Yeah.
Cooper Kupp can barely walk. He literally he looks like he needs assistance.
I'm telling you.
Just getting up.
He looks.
So, and guys, by the way, officially a 2-minute warning there. So, let me go ahead and hit up the chat. By the way, Jason Renfro, again, much love. Make sure to hit us up since you won that halftime raffle.
Let us know what jersey you want.
So, AF1892 said, I want an interception and a last-minute touchdown. That would be nice, wouldn't it? That's kind of what I hope.
That's why I was kind of being quiet about, the third turnover.
Arizona,
I said that's my bold prediction.
By the way, you want some great news? Arizona's driving for the game winner, so fingers crossed.
You might have to flip that over there on the other channel.
It's all right. Bama fan said, all that matters in the end is who's a winner and who's a loser. And hopefully right now we end up the winners. Also, to me, winning has to do with injuries, not penalties, well. The fact that Micah Parsons is okay enough to at least have limited snap time in this game is a great sign. It bodes well for the future. We'll probably have, expect to not see him much in practice this week as he rests from that, groin tightness that he's experiencing. DeMarcus Lawrence as well probably might have some limitation in practice since he got a bit banged up here. I'm trying to think. Schultz probably will be continued to be managed throughout the week in the sense of like all these guys. No, it's the same thing. That's the same old injury kind of flared up, and he came back.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, they said
it
was
PCL?
It was a PCL. So again, he was only out for a few snaps in the first half of the game. So I'm not really sure. I'm pretty sure we saw him in the second half.
So Stafford had 306 yards right now. So obviously we're not going to bring him back. He did throw a lot. Again, they barely ran. I mean, 13 runs by Akers for 33 yards, 2.5 yards per. Cup ran once for 4 yards, and Powell ran once for 1 yard.
It's mainly because they were down almost the whole game. Yeah. That's part of it.
And even passing, they're averaging, guys, passing, like receiving-wise, 7.4 yards per attempt. I guess that's all right when it comes to throwing the ball, and that really helps with Dixon's, the punter, who threw the ball 12 yards, That helps the number there. But, man.
Cooper Rush has also just gotten really lucky, too, because when you think about it, it's not like he has played perfectly. Like, he has fucked up, like, in this game and in others, but
not to that cost us points.
We've gotten lucky that other teams haven't capitalized on those mistakes.
Why is that?
As much as they could
because
have.
Of the defense. Because of that defense. Usually is the reason why.
I'm also going to give a little bit of credit here to our offensive players, who I think have done a great job of, again, making up for some of those mistakes. So, like when somebody fucks up, like, our receivers are knocking down the pass, or our tight ends are like, you know what I mean?
Someone else stepping up.
There are still layers to this, and I just appreciate that. Again.
So, hey, here comes that, like you guys saying.
So and now, by the way, Rams don't have any timeouts. 2-minute warning just hit, so.
They are on our 32-yard line. And listen, they can score here and make it a game. I want to see our defense lock it down at the very least. Let's end it this way.
They can get picked here and end the game, too.
I know, but I want to see if they get a pick, I want to see that 6.
Hey, I'm speaking with confidence.
I want to see that 6 attached to it. And let's get 29 and end this thing.
Come on.
Quick throw. Quick drop. Damn. He gets 2-3 yards and stays in bounds.
Arizona was kicking for a field goal to tie the game and missed it.
Arizona missed the field goal to tie the game?
Yeah, they were going to tie the game.
Oh.
Yeah, so Arizona missed the game-tying field goal.
Here we go. There's Micah coming. And a sack. Fumble. There's a third turnover. Micah has 2 sacks in this game.
There you go.
And now all of a sudden, everyone, Cowboys ball. We got our third turnover, baby. I called it yesterday. Bold prediction. I don't know if that's bold or not.
Oh, Jackson is trying to start a fight here. Come on. You cut the camera for that now?
Micah just took Havestein to school on that one. And oh my goodness. That's a color. Is that it? There it is.
Great job. I mean, that's ours.
I want to make sure he wasn't throwing the ball.
I know.
Was he going forward? No, that ball, he got hit before he went backwards. Stafford just got crushed, and Micah put the cherry.
Great job.
Micah put the cherry on top, like I said.
I think it was Watkins who recovered it, right?
Yeah, Carlos Osa then.
I'm pretty sure it was
Osa. He said 97. All right, if it was Osa or Watkins, either way.
It looked like a 5 to me.
Micah destroyed. No, he's 91.
91?
Yeah.
Okay, so then no.
So, again,
who the heck was it?
And Stafford's just beat up. That's another sack. Another turnover.
All right, well, there you go.
And maybe that's 3 on there. Give me that cherry on top. That win. This, again, guys, 4-1 is, again, special teams had ups and downs. Offense was really ups and downs.
Offense had its ups and downs.
Really a lot of downs, but had a couple ups. Defense winning our game. There it is, guys. The
victory
old
formation.
Yeah, that's the big one there. That's the Landry winning snap right there. Yeah, the
guys,
shift,
we did it. Hey,
Landry
Justin Pearl said Dallas beat both Super Bowl teams with our backup quarterback.
Keep that in mind. And our number 1 defense in the
NFL.
NFL.
Guys, I mean, I hope that the day, I'm saying it right now, the days of saying we're playing a weak division are over. You can't say that any longer. No. The days of saying that we are a weak team facing weak competition are over.
Defensively,
right?
You got to say. Offensively, listen, we still can improve a lot, and we will when Dak gets back. But defensively, there is no question here, guys. We have something special on this defense right now.
We really do.
And when you look, and I've seen a lot of football in my life. I haven't seen the defense like this since, and I didn't even see Doomsday. But those were the ones I remember. I've seen the end of Doomsday.
Hey, Marco,
and I remember those guys. This is Doomsday.
Exactly. Marco O is saying we're too hard to keep happy. We're winning and we still because guess what?
We're being real.
Exactly. Like, this is still only week 5. I love the wins. I love what we're doing, but none of this matters until we get to the playoffs and start winning playoff games. None of this matters till we win a championship game. None of this matters till we win a Super Bowl.
Right.
This is what we need to do to get to that point. It all stacks up.
Another one.
You don't wake up and show up in an NFC championship game. You got to get there. You got to earn it.
And now you talk about the NFC East.
That guy. Our defense continues to prove that they are that defense.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
I mean, you could not have asked for a better situation to have Dak come back to, hopefully.
Yes.
Maybe.
If it's the Eagles.
Maybe.
Yeah.
This upcoming week. So, let's go ahead. Hit up the chat first, guys.
Yes.
Let me see. So, Tammy T said, thank God for our defense. Fernando's Universe said, yes, sir, baby.
That defense.
Chalk Montana said, 4-1. Retro Scotty saying, defense helped us win another one. I'm glad we made much better on the run defense as well.
Yes, and we did a great job there.
Scorpio said, Cooper, Red Rocket Rush. Monroe Gadet said, you can compare this defense to the 90s defense. William Bernie said, Russian Roulette.
90s defense wasn't like
Rush
this.
Rush is not the new starting quarterback.
Listen, 90s defense was not like this. You could compare it in the fact that we dominated. We were our number one defense there, but had no big names. And the Doomsday defense instilled fear. We had great technique on the other defense. This defense has that Doomsday feel to it. I remember that defense, and that's what I remember feeling from that. We could just overpower teams. That's what we're doing with this defense against, again, right now, I would say less than average offensive line. So we're gonna still, even though we're playing decent teams, good teams, whatever you want to call it, average teams, the offensive lines have been kind of weak. And we've been taking advantage of that. I want to see this against the best O-lines. And we will see Micah dominating every best offensive lineman out there. Skeptical fan dropping that. Jay Lou. He came back.
Holly.
He came back. Mr. Jordan Lewis came back with that Jordan Lewis.
He said, great job, Dan Quinn. I mean, guys, again.
What can we say?
I know we can say a lot. But it's going to sound a lot like what we've already said in weeks 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Yeah.
Isn't it? Again, defensively, every single week we've seen guys improve. Once again, like you said, Donovan Wilson. Fantastic game today. We barely saw him, right? Curse is back.
He was doing great things.
We saw him. He was doing great things. I know some people are kind of shitting on Anthony Barr, but I think Barr actually, again, outside of that 1 or 2 kind of bad plays there in the beginning, same thing. Consistently was making the plays.
He always has 1 or 2 bad ones. LV was pretty good.
Saying, hey, even Trayvon, you can say the same thing. Even though he had 2 big fuck-ups that are probably going to make part of these highlight reels
and
for all the haters out there.
One of them on him. The other one, it was because there was no pressure.
They're not going to put any of the highlight reels where he stopped the run 17 times, making the tackle, keeping him contained. I'm just saying, it just, you're really seeing overall everyone come together. Side note, our team, missing DeMarcus Lawrence and Micah Parsons both.
At the end there, towards the end.
Still managed to keep it together and hold it down enough to allow these guys to get the rest they need to be part of that rotation and not get hurt anymore.
And then what happened? And when we got them weakened a little bit with the backups, literally, we put in Micah and struck hard, man. Struck gold. With another turnover, the third one of the day.
Yeah, this Lion has quite a large pride and a variety of animals here. We got snakes, we got vipers, we got hawks,
all angles.
And yes, we have some sharp eagle eyes on our side too.
Man, I've been loving it, man. Right now, I feel very comfortable. Like this is how good the defense is. That I'm not worried about our offense being 20th in the NFL. I don't worry about our offense being below average because of this defense. This defense makes it...
I know I'm going to say something that some people are not going to like, but this feels like the year that the Giants won the Super Bowl. Defensively. Think about it. What do you compare Cooper Rush similar to an Eli Manning?
I hope not.
Kind of,
Giant fans get pissed.
You know what I'm trying to say. Look, I know I'm joking around, but it's more about the fact that Giants team was led by their defense, and the offense just had to do enough. You're saying it. Right now, with our backup Cooper Rush, our offense is doing just enough, and we fully expect they can do more than just enough once Dak is back.
That's my point.
And even if, let's say, they don't do that much more than just enough, although obviously we don't
the haters of Dak Prescott are going to say, well, he's not getting us 30 points, so he sucks. And that's ignorance. What you say is, okay, he's not getting us, 7 points or 10 points anymore. He's getting us 20 points now.
Yeah.
We'll take the 20. We'll take the 17 because defense and special teams will get us another 10. Now we're going at 27 points a game.
Exactly.
That wins with our defense. That's a W, a big fucking win. Take your wins and smile, guys. That's what it's about. And the defense is the superstar of this team. special teams and offense is helping, but
I mean,
they got to help not making mistakes. That's the thing.
Maher help put points on the board today. Yeah, Maher here. This guy, too, he has been the other guy helping Cooper Rush there, because we have gotten in the red zone. We've gotten on their side of the field plenty of times, and we've kicked a shit ton of field goals there, too. So, Majestic YouTube, much love with the $2 holler saying, hey, I'm back, and let's go Cowboys. Much love there. Appreciate you, of course. Baby, I'm sorry. We're like on a roll here, because this was, you predicted it, by the way. 3 turnovers, 3,
that was more of a bolder prediction.
3 defensive takeovers in a big way.
And it was a big 3. And again, I think that, right there, Majestic, appreciate you back in the house. Dropping nothing snug to Dorrance Armstrong, who had a great game on defense. But
we had so many guys show up today.
Man, I can't believe they missed it. The Cardinals missed it to go to overtime. Damn, that sucked. So They get lucky. It's all right. Let us do the duty here and beat their ass on Sunday Night Football. The Eagles.
Big Boss Man, by the way, real quick. Micah Parsons is dealing with some groin tightness. So that was the official designation. Obviously, we still saw him play. Expect that groin injury to continue to be managed.
Not only did he
play, actually have a few groin injuries on the team, so we are probably going to have to say groin like 17,000 times this week. Prepare yourselves.
It's funny, even though that we have,
gird your loins.
The way that, Mike had all these things, and he made the winning play. The ending, we already had kind of won it, but we made the game, he made the game-ending play. Yeah. And 2 sacks in this game.
Doesn't that
barely
feel, that feels
playing
so
healthy.
Great. That feels good. That's what I'm saying. Like, winning this way feels good. It feels like I don't know what to say. Like, this is the type of stuff that keeps you fueled up all week long, because that's the point. Micah Parsons, hurt, battered, and injured, is still out here punching guys, knocking them out, and saying, I'm ending the game. Like, what more could you ask for from your defensive playmakers?
Agreed.
Playmakers.
That's what you need to have. And Micah stepped up big again without DeMarcus Lawrence. Hopefully he's all right. Hopefully a couple injuries we got going, will be all right. Dalton Schultz and a couple others.
House Nelson said it. Who wants it with us?
Defensively, no one's going to be able to take us, I think. So.
Alan Higgins said Dak is going to be well rested too. At least physically he's going to be fresh.
Listen, if he could put up an extra touchdown, an extra 10 points, think about how much that improves our team. And I think that Dak can do that with his more threatening play. He has more ability to throw deep, throw to the corner, to the outside, and more ability to run the goddamn ball, be mobile. I'm not saying you want to just run,
funny.
move him around.
My biggest fear is actually, once again, the play calling. I have a feeling that
we need to stay the play calling and play action. That's going to help Dak. It helps Cooper Rush. It helps Dak. That's what we should be doing.
Yeah. So, let me see. Frame Ripper's even saying, my God, I'm on the what the duck is wrong with Kellen Moore boat now. I hope that man's not married, because Kellen Moore nurtured him bad today. So, again, Kellen Moore does leave a lot to be desired in a lot of ways, but, our offense is still pulling through, and thankfully, we still played conservatively enough in a way. Again, you hear conservative, and nobody wants to play conservatively, right? Because it does sound like you're almost holding back, or you're playing pussy football. And let's be honest, that's not what we're trying to do. But Kellen Moore does seem to get ahead of himself. And with Dak Prescott there, with more power and more accuracy and more connection, obviously more talent, more whatever you want to call it, are we heading into a situation where we're going to see that again? It's one of those weird things where, and we talked about this before, if what the Cowboys were saying was true, that Cooper Rush and Dak Prescott each have the ability to kill plays as much as they want to or not, I think maybe, unfortunately, whether we like it or not, it is going to be on Dak to not throw the ball as much. Does that make sense? We cannot expect Kellen Moore to run more or to kill the plays in that way. It's going to be on Dak to choose to run the ball more and to hand off the ball to Zeke more or Pollard more. I think that's my explanation there. So I'm hoping that is one of the changes that we see as far as from a play calling personnel, things that we can actually do to control and manage that, because we can't change what plays Kellen Moore is calling necessarily. And we know that Dak Prescott's a guy who's going to follow within the bounds of the play calling. But if Dak has the ability to kill plays or not, that's where we need to see that impact. So hopefully there we see some of that. And realistically speaking, some of the mistakes we saw Cooper Rush make, Dak is not going to mess up that way. So let's say out of the 6 mistakes Cooper Rush made, 3 of those Dak completes. Guys, that's easily at least a touchdown there. So, we will be getting, the difference between Dak and Cooper Rush is probably 29-10 Cowboys. Again, in that sense, it is going to be up to the coaches now. Yeah. And obviously, Dak Prescott also, hopefully he's not going to be out there making the mistakes.
You got to remember, if he goes out there and he's not 100% ready to go, then I don't want Dak out there.
It's crazy. Skeptical said it. This was the worst offensive game this year, which is crazy. Yeah. Aaron Martinez said, Kellen played safe, DQ played to win. Kellen Moore playing safe, again, that's not even the problem. It's not the fact that he's playing safe. Again, like we said it's the choice of when he chooses to go for it and play safe or not. And a lot of I have never seen a game with more 3rd and 5s. On the Rams side and on us. Every other play was like a 3rd and 5. And we still chose to pass the ball quite a bit on even other 3rd downs.
3rd and 4.
3rd and 2, guys. We threw it on a 3rd and 2.
Yep.
Nothing wrong necessarily with throwing it on a 3rd down, but maybe not when both of your running backs are absolutely fucking gashing the team you're facing and getting consistently 3 to 4 yards a down every single time. Come on.
Yeah, especially if you play hurry up and kind of and go right up to the line of scrimmage, they have to keep their personnel that you just ran on them twice with. So that's would have been a little bit better to see.
Let's kind of roll it back to some of the more positive things because I feel like we're being negative. We're not trying to be, but we're always like Dan Quinn said it. We always have to point out the things so we can keep improving.
Right. And when it comes to the offensive side, guys, I think we kind of give a good wrap up of what we've seen. I think the key for us is when Dak comes back, or with Cooper Rush another week, it doesn't really matter in the sense that we need to keep the game plan balanced. Sometimes it looks sloppy. That's Kellen Moore. I think you're seeing maybe a little bit of Mike McCarthy influence pop in throughout the game. Do you think he's popping in throughout the game? Because you can see it that we start running. This past the scripted plays. So again, you just see running for like 6-7 downs in a row, and we're being productive. I think we should just run similarly, not all game, but we need to balance it, keep it balanced. We need to run to the outside a little more often. You saw us doing great when we were either zone blocking left or right, but not just stupidly just running into a pile that you're never moving. So I know that helps. Like last week, it helped us go play action, which is my last point. Play action, I think. That's Cooper Rush. He's number 1 in the NFL play action because of Zeke and Pollard back there and the way that we can get 2 tight end formations. So that is where I think that we need to tap into that mindset
and again,
for Dak Prescott when he comes back or whoever next week against the Eagles.
And I'll give Cooper Rush, again, the credit he deserves for winning games and doing what he's doing. But I feel
Best
like
you
guys are asking us to give him credit for something that he is not doing. And that I will never do. Which part? What are they saying? He's not... Like, he's just not playing stupid or making stupid mistakes, but he's not necessarily being a great quarterback. He's being a good quarterback, but I'm just saying, like, I feel like people are saying, like, we're still disrespecting him.
No, he's a safe game manager.
We're still calling it what it is.
He's probably the best backup in the NFL
That's what I'm saying. Just because he's winning these games consistently like this, like, don't... Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know. I just
don't understand.
I don't know.
I don't understand when Dak.
It's not disrespectful.
When Dak was winning these games like this, people were like, "Oh, he's got the defenses was doing it."
Yep.
It's like it's so silly. Listen, the point is, it's a team thing. It's not the Dak Cowboys. It's not the Cooper Rush Cowboys.
Yep. Tosha Smith, much love. Have a great night. Take it easy.
Cooper Rush he's not comparable to Dak Prescott in the sense of ability, but when it comes to managing a game and you're constructing a game plan, whether it's Kellen Moore or Kellen Moore's plays. But a lot more influence when it comes to game planning by McCarthy. That's what we saw literally after week 1. We saw this. We know this. Joe Birch in the house.
What is up? Much love, Joe Birch.
In that silver level.
Woo! Thank you. Extra special shout out, Joe Birch, joining up to that silver level membership.
And Fan Fridays, those hollers. And of course, all the emojis and all the other stuff. You get extra bonus.
Actually, that reminds me. Let me go ahead and drop those Ram emojis.
Bonus perks, by the way, as well, throughout these. Next week, there's going to be a bonus perk in the membership, so keep that in mind as well.
That's right, guys. Yeah, we have a lot of exciting stuff for this rivalry week. Really the one that, let's be honest, we've been looking forward to this rivalry the most. Not just because the Eagles are obviously winning and all that.
Division.
Someone asked us, like, during week 1, like, we have obviously 3 teams within our division. Like, what is it about the Eagles in recent years? Like, why is it that we're hating on the Eagles so much more now? And we all know why. It's not just the battery throwing or whatever. It's the fact that they are fucking haters, and man,
really?
I had on the tip of my tongue. It was the injury to Irving, where they were
booing
booing him.
No, they were cheering his injury. Unfortunately, it's been a hate that's been brewing for years and years.
A lot of excitement in my brain.
A lot of issues with the Eagles for years and years that have made me hate them the most. But now they are 5-0, it makes it even sweeter to beat their fucking ass and give them their.
Thank you, Joe Birch. Much love again.
Yes.
Said, been watching y'all for a while. So again, guys,
Appreciate
whether you've been watching for a while, 5 minutes, 5 years, lurking in the background, chatting in the chat, all of it. Seriously, we appreciate every single one of you guys hanging with us, rolling with us. Let's start doing the kind of shout outs here in the chat. Shout outs here for everybody. Skeptical fan,
Ooh.
much love with a $2 holler, saying what I hope most people are saying too. I hope Dak is ready next week.
I'm going to be honest though about this right now, because Cooper Rush has been winning, because I think Dak, under center, I keep saying this, I want to see him take more snaps from under center. I think that's very important. I've always been watching for this. Any little story or statistic I see on this, I keep track, because I think I heard McCarthy say that specifically in a press conference, which tells me they want to use Dak similarly in the role that we're seeing right now. We're going to hear Micah Parsons' interview here in a minute. But my point is that I just want to see, Dak Prescott given, maybe you can make a little more play action, roll out, bootleg type stuff where you can throw or run with Dak. If he runs for 4 yards, 5 yards to go out of bounds, that's fantastic. Let's utilize this. I've been saying this before the season started, and we instead went with predictable running and predictable passing.
Yeah.
And we passed a lot more than we ran. And what happened? I mean, I'm going to remind everybody about this to make it clear that things changed since week 1 when it comes to play calling.
True.
Because what's his name? The running back for, the linebacker for the Buccaneers, David. I forgot his name now, but Lavonte David. He said that they knew the exact game plan. The play calls were the same, the same plays, the same looks that they had last year. And so to me, that is the issue from Kellen Moore. You saw then McCarthy step in before the Bengal game and make a switch of a game plan.
Yeah, Lavonte David. Thank you, Gets Money. Thank you, guys.
Yes, what's yes.
No, Levante. That's his name, Lavonte David.
Oh, okay. Lavonte David. Yeah. Lavonte David. So yeah, when the team says, "Oh, we knew your offense," I don't care who's the fucking quarterback. It's going to look horrible out there. When you get more conservative and kind of go to your skill set of your players, of your personnel, which you're seeing here, it's forced. They're forced to change things up because of Cooper Rush. McCarthy stepped in and said, we're going to do it this way.
It's hard to hold any team to the standards of week 1. Week 1 is always the sloppiest, roughest game for everybody.
We've learned since then, and I think McCarthy has had an impact on the offense. I will say that, and I think he's had an impact on maybe some of the more running streaks that you see us having in games. We were running the ball. So that's what I want to see continue going forward. Whoever's the quarterback against the Eagles.
I was going to say, Dak or no Dak. Justin Pros brings up a great point. We're going to have to beat Philly the same way we beat these other teams with our defense. Yeah, and that's what I wanted to finish with. I know we talked about it all, but in special teams, we talked about, Turpin had one return, helped us get points. Maher, we said, get us a lot of points. Can't blame him on the missed kick when it was a snapping issue. We lost the point for losing what's his name, McQuaid, unfortunately. But that happens, and you take your 1 point loss. We still got a 12-point win. That's great. So special teams, Anger had a couple bad punts, but had the big one when it counted at the end. And we could get better on special teams. Even we've had great special teams the last couple of weeks. This game wasn't that great. Offense not that great, But we ran the ball a lot on offense. We did do that. We got 150-something yards on offense. That's major to take the ball in time of possession and rest the defense, which is the primary concern. Like Justin Paul said, what's
defense
funny?
is what wins the game.
Imagine how differently this game would have gone if we had to start our defense in the second half. I'm just saying, I think the vibe of the game would have gone very differently.
More control and putting it up a 9.
Just saying it. Everything matters. Everything matters, and I can't wait to get into it even more.
Yeah, just
tomorrow, with all the kind of post-game information and everything. So, I just wanted to hit up the chat one final time, and then I do the shout-outs.
Yeah, I know. We're just wrapping it up. I just want to say, front defensive line rotation-wise, baby. I think they all attacked together. They all attacked. And even our third stringers did good attacking under Dan Quinn's defense. I think that helped coverage, because it made Stafford's day hell. Yes. Linebackers, and I say Barr and LVE specifically at linebacker, did a great job adjusting to exactly what we needed when it came to coverage or stopping the run. So they did a good job helping plug the spots there. And, of course, Micah Parsons, battered and bruised, and taking over the game. 22 sacks, 3 tackles, 1 forced fumble. He didn't start out as good as some of the other, as Aaron Donald, but I think he ended up better than Aaron Donald. And, the defense is what holds this team together. J-Ron Kearse, yes, I'm repping it. J-Ron Kearse back.
Seems like, either Tyler Smith, started doing a little bit better, or we started giving him a little bit more help there as well.
Yeah, the second half, yes, on offense. I mean, we'll have to look at that again before I say that, because I still saw a lot of pressure on Cooper Rush. But the defense did it again, won the game again, and Micah in his defense is, and again, Kearse coming back, some of these other guys playing up to another level on the defensive front line. We got to continue this against the Eagles. And it's going to be a great battle. Let's see it. I'm ready for this. Sunday Night Football, guys. Meet back here again. And this whole week, meet back here as we get ready for this Eagle game.
That's it. So,
Victory
guys,
Monday official.
What more could you ask for? Jacob Vasquez, by the way, much love with the $3 holler there. Cowboys win, baby.
Hell yeah, Jacob Vasquez. Yeah. With that $3 holler there, the AB3. He dropped he's repping the secondary here. Well, he earlier had the J. Lou $2 holler. Now he puts up that AB3. They played, Trayvon Diggs, we know about his 7, but these other guys are playing great there in the secondary, along with the safeties. Malik Hooker, Wilson, Kearse. We got a full deck, and we can have guys we haven't using, like Kelvin Joseph's in the background if need be. Deron Bland got a pick. He's barely played. I'm saying we got so many ballers back here right now. With this defensive front, I am so excited going forward in 2022.
The lunatic.
The man
himself with a 27-month membership streak there.
Star level. He's the OG. Woo. He's the Godfather. And we got a special raffle coming on this upcoming week. What did the man, the lunatic, say about this?
I am seeing Micah. He's still definitely...
he's still limping
again, like I said, we're going to have to manage that groin injury. I saw someone ask, I don't expect him to be out anytime, but he's going to be carefully managed.
No practice this week for him. Limited at best.
But thank you, the lunatic. Much love. He said, bet with a coworker who's a Rams fan. The winner buys the loser a new jersey. So now I'm going to be rocking a new Dak blue jersey for that filthy game. Puro pinche Cowboys and Dallas Cowboys.
The
lunatic doesn't, again, sometimes victories are sweet and sometimes they're just a little sweeter. So I can imagine, you're sleeping extra good tonight, aren't you, right? A bigger smile on your face, a little extra pep in your step.
I know somebody else who's sleeping very well tonight.
Jason Renfro with that $2 holler.
He's taking over some boards over here.
That's right.
We'll talk about that in a little bit.
He said, bring on Smelly
Smelladelphia?
Yeah, Smelladelphia. There we go.
That's my guy,
Cowboys.
Jason Renfro, man. Appreciate you.
Thank you so much. Much love, Jason.
Yeah, I think we even have another drop here I have to go and check on. Okay. But, man, you guys are rocking with us here on a Victory Sunday night.
Yes. Well, I think, why don't you go ahead and at least close out the camera so that I can go ahead and finish doing the shout-out to you.
Yeah, for sure. No, we close it down with guys, repping that navy blue, silver too.
All of it.
That star. We got special teams defense represented here. And the big matchup against those Eagles coming up. But yeah, let me put up.
Yes, go ahead and do that. By the way, SnugX again. I might try once again, guys. Again,
streaming.
But I might have to do a different game. So there's again, realistically speaking, guys, my personal computer just can't handle